Hello everyone and welcome to Shooter Game Tutorial Part 1. Okay, so let's just name the project Shooter Game Tutorial. Oops, and this Shooter Game Tutorial. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to we're gonna delete this sprite. Gonna create a new sprite, go to choose a sprite, then go to paint. Okay, this is how you create a new sprite. Let's rename the sprite and make it be called what should it be called? Player. Okay, so this will be the player. So I think the player should look a little bit more simple. So what we can do is over here. Okay, we're gonna make a not too large circle, small bit bigger. I think this is okay. Gonna make it so that the outline will be a little bit darker than the normal one, and we're gonna increase the outline. Okay, so now that we've got this, okay, so now we will create the gun for this circle. Just zoom in a bit. It should be like that. Okay, so yes, press the back. So we'll go to the back of the circle. Yep, I think this is okay. So now we're gonna put a when flag clicked. Okay, we're gonna do the movements first. So we will put a if then. Okay, we're gonna put 4 if thens. So like this. Put it inside the forever. And we're gonna put if key space press, key space press, key space press, key space press. Then we're gonna put an up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, and left arrow. Okay. So some people may prefer ASWD. That is no problem because we can just, okay, let's just take these, we'll duplicate it. Okay, so now we will combine both together, combine it together with the OR, combine it together. Make sure you use OR, okay, because some people may mistake it as AND, which is actually very wrong because it changes the whole thing. Okay, so for up arrow we must put W. For down arrow we must put S. For right arrow we must put D. And for left arrow we will put A. So now we've got all the controls set up, but now we have to make it so that it can actually move. So what we do is we just put a change Y by 10 for the up arrow and change Y by -10 for the down arrow. Okay, so as you can see now, the up arrow and down arrow will work, but do not put change Y by for the right arrow and left arrow. It changes a lot, okay? Let's put a change X by for the right arrow and left arrow. -10. Let's test it. Okay, so now everything is working just fine. So now we will put forever point towards mouse pointer so that look, it will always point towards my mouse. It works, the movement works, arrow keys, everything works, okay? So here you go, and here is all the code if you want to see it. Okay, so now we'll create another sprite. Go choose a sprite and go to paint. And then after that, we will name it bullet. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the player sprite. I'm gonna select this circle. I'm gonna press copy and I'm gonna paste it for the bullet. But instead of this color, I'm just gonna make it another color. Yellow. Select darker shade of yellow. Gonna put it into the center. Okay. We should make the outline lesser. Okay, so everything is working. So now we just make it so that it's able to shoot. So now we have a bullet. So instead of using the original sprite, we're gonna make clones. Clones are copies of the original sprite. If you don't know. So you can. It's optional. You can put a key space or you can put mouse down. But for me, I like mouse down, so I'm gonna put mouse down. Okay, then we will create a clone of myself. Okay, and because this clone now, it means you can hold down and a lot of bullets will appear. So to make it better, to make it not do that, because it will lag a lot, we'll put a wait until, not mouse down. Okay, so what will happen is that you cannot hold down anymore. You just keep clicking so that to ensure that there is like a limit to how many bullets there is you can get. Okay, so when I start as a clone, you must go to the player. Okay, so I'll start the player. And now, okay, this is crucial. When I start as a clone, go to player goes first, okay? This is very crucial, okay? So, okay, when I forgot to put something, I put a height here. Okay, when I start as a clone, go to player, show, go to back layer. Let's go to back layer, goes here. And then we must put point towards mouse pointer. Remember, okay, point towards mouse pointer must be at the last one, okay? Then forever move 10 steps. Then, okay, so because when it keeps moving 10 steps, even if it touches the edge, it still can start moving. It'll be really weird and laggy. So what we'll do is we'll put an if then over here. Then we'll put a touching edge. So when it is touching the edge, it will just disappear. And then we'll put a delete this clone, so it'll delete itself. Okay, so now everything is working just fine. But I think that the bullet speed should be slower, maybe 6. I think 6 will do. I think it should be a bit faster, 7. Okay, so now the player can move really fast. Okay, but now after a bit testing, I think the player speed should be slower, so maybe you can change it to 7. Then -7, 7, -7. Okay, so now let's see. Everything works perfectly fine. You can see when it's touching the edge, okay, it will disappear. Like that. So now we'll create a new sprite called enemy because we need something to shoot at. So what we'll do is we'll make the enemy red in color because like red is a bit, those dangerous colors. I'm not sure how to describe red, but Okay, I think it's the enemies are gigantic. It's huge. So they should be this big. Okay. So now nothing works. Okay, so like what I said before, for the bullets we use clones. For the enemies, because there are gonna be multiple enemies at once, so we will also use clones. Okay. So here is a trick. Okay, so when flag click, we'll put a forever point towards point in direction, pick random to 360. 360, go to 0. Okay, so what you'll do is it'll keep, as you can see, the direction will always be a bit weird. Okay, it will keep pointing to random directions. So now, what it will do is, we'll duplicate this, take out all the insides, create a clone myself, wait, then repeat, pick random, 1, 2, 3, pick random, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so when I start as a clone, okay, we will put a move 300 steps so that it will get stuck in the edges. Okay, as you can see that you can see clones getting stuck at the edges, random clones. Okay, so as you can see, random clones will get stuck at the edges. You can see very clearly. So what we'll do is, it will spawn randomly at the edges now, okay? So then now we'll do turn 180 degrees so that it will turn around. And then we'll move 3 steps. And then forever, it'll move 3 steps and then point towards the player. And now we'll make the original sprite hide again, like what we did inside. The bullet. Okay, so put a show after the turn 180 because this is very crucial, or else it'll be really weird. Okay, so now you can see it works. Okay, so now you have to make it so that it'll get destroyed by a bullet. Okay, so we'll put if then touching bullet, then delete itself. And now you can see everything works very fine. Remember to press save now on your project. And yeah, for the next tutorial, okay, as you can see, the things, all the enemies just disappear. So as in and the bullets just penetrate. So this will be it'll be very easy. Okay, we have infinite lives and everything. So we're gonna fix a lot of things. I may change some numbers of cameras and rearrange some codes, but okay, let me just tell you one thing. Okay, the things I change doesn't matter. Okay, unless I state it in the video that's very crucial or you need to change it, you don't really need to change it. Like for example, as you can see over here, all the speeds of the player is changed just now. I may change it, but don't worry. Okay, for yourself, it's your game. Okay, if you want to make the speed really fast, you can make it just by increasing the number. If you want to make the enemy speed really fast, you also can. But okay, if you want to make the spawn rate faster, you can, instead of putting pick random, you can just wait 1 second. But I think it'll be randomly spawn rate, and it will repeat randomly. So as it will create a few clones at a time, okay? But now, I think that over here, there should be a cooldown so it doesn't seem like all the enemies spawn at once. So wait, maybe 0.1 to 0.3. So now you can see it's very slight, but some clones spawn after 1. Like some clones spawn faster, some clones spawn before. Yes. So thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing. If you want, you can follow my account and consider subscribing and liking Coders Clan. Please follow Hao Boss, they will mean a lot. And thank you for watching this video. Look out for the other parts, and bye bye.